Hey guys, it's GMAN here and welcome back to another anime reaction. Today we're reacting to episode 11 of the Villainess at level 99. That is right, if you guys did not know, last week we reacted to episode 10. In that episode, our girl finally went into a dungeon with Alicia, which is technically the main protagonist of the story, which isn't our girl. Our girl's kind of like a side character, supposed to be the hidden boss, and all this other jazz. It just gets very confusing. But they finally went in a dungeon together, and honestly, the whole episode was so freaking fun. Like, if you haven't seen last week's episode, definitely go check out the past anime reaction, because I'm not gonna say any more about it just because how good it was. I just want to let other people experience it for themselves. But we now know that they finally got a training arc in together, and we now know that our girl and everyone have become a little bit more closer, and our girl's now going to join them to defeat the demon lord. So my question is here today, what's going to actually happen this episode? Because we have like 2 episodes left until the end of Villainess at level 99. Then I'm really hoping we get a second season, and then the second season isn't focused on like a girl getting used to everything and stuff like that, but it goes more in depth on how the world works, because we figured out some things about this world. Like when they went to verse the boss last week, technically the final boss where he spawns, they couldn't theoretically go there because the whole game is preventing things from happening ahead of time. Same thing with like our girl Alicia, she's doing stuff subconsciously without even realizing. It's because the plot's being pushed forward. So I want to, if they make a second season of this, I want them to focus on like that aspect of it, you know, because it builds a lot of curiosity and there's a lot of potential you can do with this to see what things could happen from this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my reaction here today though, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed so you miss on future anime reactions, and of course I will be breaking this down for YouTube. So if you don't want the full length reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon, get full length exclusive anime reactions and so much more. And for right now though, let's get into it. Dude, Alice has grown so much since the start of the series. Dude, she's got a new wand and stuff like that, and all the training she's been doing and stuff. And also on top of that, everyone's got some new gear too. They're all like near end game. Not near end game, but like they've been grinding for a minute. Dude, everyone's just leveling up because of her help and assistance early on, and she's just getting so many levels because of it. Dude, it's actually hilarious. Would be my last. Someone was helping an experiment? Nani? What? What? They're testing magic tools and it looks like she got betrayed. I'm not gonna lie, if you handed me a pair of shackles that were supposed to be magic tools, I would be like, bruh. Wait, what? Oh my god, I actually didn't anticipate that. That's funny that they were trying to go after her for some reason. And of course, somebody's trying to get payback on her. It seems like, or maybe some other countries coming after her. But of course, the magic shackles were supposed to like lock her in place, and she just broke with physical force. I didn't think of that. I thought she was gonna break them with magic. They're like, okay, maybe I guess they're pretty busted then. And like physical force caught me off guard. And my question now is like, bruh, everyone's targeting her. Like, what's going on? What? Dude, she's so strong to the point that nothing can affect her. Like physical knives, weapons, and everything don't matter to her. My question is, why is she getting targeted? Bruh. Wait, what? Oh my god, bro. Wait a minute. Oh my god, bro. She actually worried about Patrick for a second there. Dude, Patrick was worried about her, and she wasn't worried about the fact that he was dying. He didn't like the idea that somebody was targeting her. It looks like she's now taking the initiative to figure out what's going on with the whole thing. I just find that so funny, though, that Lily, that guy shoots arrows and almost hits Patrick, and she's not concerned about herself, but she's concerned about Patrick, and it's so freaking hilarious, bro. You know she likes him, but she hasn't acknowledged it yet. But I'm glad to see, like, he took the initiative to protect him, which is so wholesome. I don't know, man. I was not expecting that. Like, I was kind of expecting it to happen, but at the same time, I thought she'd be like, okay, like, block it, just not care. But yeah. That's wholesome.
みんな危ないから離れてて。めんどくせえ、一斉にかかるぞ。
Looks like she'd be targeted by assassins now, or bounty hunters.
あなたがリーダーですね。誰に依頼されたんですか？
知らねえよ。
わかりました。ここで残酷賞を見せるのは教育に悪いから、向こうでじっくりお話ししましょうか。
本当に知らねえんだ。顔も見せない奴に金もらって頼まれただけで。嘘じゃない、信じて。
本物の魔法使いだ。初めて見た。
Bruh, they're so screwed.
知らないけど、かっこいい。
The kids are all impressed, dude. That's so funny that she's like, oh yeah, I can't butcher you guys here at all because like the kids are in front of me, but like it's so funny that she's gonna get information out of them, but even though he was like wearing a mask, they can't. But it's just like poor guys, dude. They don't stand a chance.
ねえリタ、このお茶の葉っていつものやつ？はい、いつもと同じものですよ。そう、気のせいかな。ねえ、飲んでみてくれない？
Did she get bribed?
お許しください。やっぱり毒が入ってたのね。妹が人質に取られて仕方なく。どんな毒を入れたの？一滴で致死量だと言われました。
Bro, they even bribed her. They took advantage of her maid to poison her, bro. Who is behind this whole incident?
学園に暗殺者を手引きしたのもあなたね。はい。それを指示したのは？
It looks like the poison put in her cup is supposed to be strong enough that like even if you have like one drop, it's bad. So 5 drops in, it's like an insta kill. What? So her father took her sister captive just to get rid of her. So it looks like her father's trying to get rid of her own daughter. But why? It doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess we're about to find out anyways. I just know he's gonna try to mess with his maid's sister and stuff like that. And our burger girl's is gonna absolutely butcher them.
罰を与えたりする気はないってこと。あなたは脅されてたんだし、被害といえば紅茶が美味しくなかっただけだしね。お嬢様、いえ、ユミエラ様にこの命尽きるまでの忠誠を捧げます。あ、うん、ありがとう。
Dude, they think our girl is gonna butcher them and stuff like that. My question is what she's gonna do against her father and stuff now that she's trying to take advantage of her maid and stuff like that. I just know her father's about to get butchered.
こんばんは。
誰だ？
あ、ただいまって言った方が良かったですか？ただいま？
お前、まさか。
お初にお目にかかります。
Wait, that's the parents.
一人娘のユミエラですよ。政略結婚に利用しようとし、殺そうとしたユミエラ・ドルクネ。
They look exactly opposite of her hair. They're all blondies and she's a blackest jet. Oh, interesting. So it looks like the whole situation with the Demon Lord, they're preparing army and troops and reinforcements. But of course, the other faction thinks they're actually preparing for war against the other faction. But likely that isn't the case. It's because of the fact that they're just trying to be chill with one another. But her parents misunderstood everything. I just know I butcher them, in my personal opinion. If they're already becoming a problem to you, just like cut the root from its source.
髪が黒いだけでも厄介なのに、なんであなたみたいな子が生まれたのよ。
この両親はダメだ。元より親としては期待していなかったが、貴族としてそれ以前に人として。
Yeah, this is some hopeless parents, bro. I just kind of off them. In all fairness, at this point, I wouldn't care. She's gonna try to take away the thing from his title because of the fact that they become so problematic, and I don't blame. This is a good idea, and there's no one who can really go against her.
私の幸せを勝手に決めつけないでください。ブラックホール。
Wait, what? Oh, I thought she offed him for a second there.
ここで潔く死ぬか。本気で命を奪う気はないけど。さあ、どうしますか。
わかった。言う通りにする。 だから殺さないでくれ。
Oh, she got what she wanted. She got the title and stuff like that. I thought she's Black told them directly at point blank. I'm like, they're gone. They're gone. They're just gone. But that is not the case though. She just uses brute force to scare them into submission. That was smart though. I got that camera angle was clever. I love that. That was so clean.
伯爵になったからには後継ぎのことだって考えなくてはならないし。
後継ぎ。
Wait, what?
確かに。
だからね、あなたに私の
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
養子になってほしいの。
What?
だから家を継がなくていいでしょ。
養子は嫌だ。
そう。パトリックと家族になれたら嬉しいなって思ったんだけど、やっぱり嫌だったわよね。
そうは言ってないだろ。
だったらどうして。そうか。大丈夫。私はすぐに隠居するし、パトリックのお嫁さんをいびったりしないから。
Bro, she's so clueless. She's becoming a duchess, but she wants to have a successor, so that way she doesn't have to be worried about how to put the title down to her, because that's already a chain to her. Because it'll be a thorn in her side. But of course, it'll be so funny because she want to use Patrick as a way to leverage off of it and say, hey, be my adopted son so you can take my thing. And that Patrick was like, oh, I need to get married to her or stuff like that. But no, dude. Oh my god, bro. That was so funny for a second there. About to find out, Patrick, you're adopted, bro.
窓からユミエラが見えたから来てみた。
あんな遠くからよく見つけられたわね。
気づかれたか。実はレベル60になったんだ。それで遠目も聞くようになった。
60って。
Wait, he's the captain level now. Patrick's level 60, bro. Good shit, Patrick. Good freaking shit, bro. Like, I haven't been invested in the character in a minute, but this actually has made me get invested in someone, and I have not felt that feeling in such a long time.
大きいな。
ちょっと、守護の護符をつけないと危ないじゃない。
いや、これをつけるべきだと言ったのはユミエラだろう。
確かに言ったけど。
Bro, she's worried about him. She told him the most effective method, and he did that, but now she's so concerned about him because how reckless he is. But even though she's done it, it's the same thing, dude. Oh, two peas in a pear, dude. She's so wholesome and cute, bro, and she's like worried about him.
なんでパトリックはそんなにレベル
Oh, the big question, bro.
ユミエラが
私が
ユミエラよりも強くなりたかったんだ。
どうして
Dude, she doesn't realize her ignorance why like he wants to be stronger than her. Is he gonna say the reason why? Come on, Patrick, do it.
チャンスを誘ったやつに言ってただろう。自分より強い男が好みだって。
Oh, he said it. He's connecting the dots. Wait, why did everything go black? Wait, are they gonna kiss?
パトリック、暗闇で見えないなんて嘘でしょ。
Wait, what?
学年が変わる頃、進行してくる魔物の軍勢が。
So Demon Armory is now spawning in and stuff like that. She got a kiss. It wasn't a kiss on the lips though. It looks like a kiss on the cheek. But still, that's progression. That's progression, boys. I'm just saying. Like, god damn. Good shit for Patrick. Good shit for Patrick. Ooh. At least it didn't take a whole freaking. Actually, wait. I was about to say at least it didn't take like a whole freaking season to actually like progress love interest, but it still took a little bit. It looks like we're at the Demon Lord fight already. The first thing I want to say right for it, good shit for Patrick, bro. Patrick has been grinding. Patrick loves a girl, and he's not gonna say out right because he wants to make sure, like, if he gets that level, he wants to be able to, like, say, I can confidently say I'm stronger than you because I like you, because you only date people who are strong. And she said that as a way of using an excuse, but Patrick took that so seriously, and you saw his commitment to grinding for the last few episodes, and using the amulet and grillfish stuff. It was just like, he was doing it. He was getting the job done. And we now know he's level 60, the same level necessary for the captain, which is probably the second strongest person in the series besides Patrick. Well, second strongest meaning that, like, yeah, he's the second strongest, but now Patrick is one of the strongest people in the series. Most likely. Besides, like, the Demon Lord and stuff. But, oh, dude, Patrick, like, grinded so freaking hard. It's interesting that, like, he's using the most effective method like he told her to. And of course, our girl somewhat got attached to Patrick and starting to like Patrick and stuff. And it's so funny now that, like, Patrick, she's like concerned about Patrick because, like, when the assassins went after her, she's like, yeah, you go after me, that's not gonna really matter, you won't affect me anyways. And when they target the arrows and the arrows could have hit Patrick, she went ballistic. Not like ballistic, but she snapped for a second there. And you know that Archer was done for. And it's so funny that she finds out that Patrick's been grinding these levels, right? He's trying to figure out the reason why. And she's like, you've been using this method, this is reckless and stuff like that. And you're like, well, you're kind of the same boat as me. And she doesn't understand how she's reckless because she's not really, she doesn't find that bad compared to like other things she's done. So like, dude, it's so cute to see how they interact with one another, and I'm glad for Patrick because I haven't had a character in a series I can feel like I get attached to and feel like, good job you dude, good job you girl. Like I haven't felt that in a minute, and Patrick's the only character I can think in the last like 2 years I got attached to a character to, which is so cool to see. And I feel like we're all in that from the same boat. Like Patrick made the commitment, he got the job done, and he got the kiss. Well, he kissed her on the cheeks, which is still really good. I say that's a good job. But it looks like next episode we're gonna get the fight between the Demon Lord. I find it so funny though that so for some reason the principal and stuff like that were like behind some big incident. And they were trying to assassinate her, take care of her girl, and we found out it wasn't the principal, it was actually her father and them. And of course, I thought she was gonna offer parents so that way she'd have to deal with them. But she did get rid of him by the root of the thorn, because like say, hey, give me the Countess, Courtress, so I don't have to be bothered by you anymore. And of course, she got a new title and stuff like that. But the thing with it is, she only took the title away from them. That way, she can't become a problem with them, and that way they don't have to deal with like getting involved with the whole problematic of the factions thing. But now she's kind of like tied down to the country because she has that title. And of course, she wants to have a successor, she can break that title again, so she can just be free. And I find it so funny that she's like, hey Patrick, let me adopt you, so that way you can be my son, you can take the title later and I can just retire and do my thing. He's like, no, because he likes her, bro. And I just, oh dude, that whole thing, I thought she was gonna offer parents. The angle that they did for the Black Hole was like, damn, that's nerdy. But yeah, no, she didn't. Dude, I just know this story is getting really good. My only kind of complaint though, is where I'm gonna be a little more real with you guys, is that we got this episode and we found out like, yeah, the principal stuff was behind some incident and stuff like that, and her father. I feel like that was rushed. Does anyone else feel like that was rushed? Like, yeah, I know the whole factory thing, she's broken and stuff like that, she's gonna deal with that, but I feel like it's not gonna be only her father, but we're gonna find out, we're gonna have to verse somebody like the principal who got betrayed, because supposedly like in the anime opening he's like an antagonist for some reason. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, because it felt like that was supposed to be the end of the series for like episode 12, but we're now going into the next episode going against the Demon Lord's army and the Demon Lord itself. Unless there's like something I'm just not aware of, that like we're supposed to verse the Demon Lord in this first season, which is kind of like a guess. But I was hoping we get the verse the Demon Lord next season and figure out the whole situation, the whole world. But maybe that'll be the second season anyways. Maybe the next season, next episode will be like verse the Demon Lord, she beats the Demon Lord. This is the system of the whole world starts malfunctioning and breaking because of the fact that Yumi, the girl, is supposed to take care of a girl because this hidden secret boss. So my question is, what's gonna happen next episode if they do beat the Demon Lord? How is the world gonna react to them? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that will be very interesting to see what happens next. I feel like that would be a really fun way to end the first season, and then the second season can be figuring out how the world works after she breaks the system. You know what I'm saying? Because they're technically in a game, and she's doing stuff that breaks the system, and of course the system's doing some other stuff to progress the story. So like, what's gonna happen afterward? You know what I'm saying? Like, if we get DLCs, how those DLCs will interact with her. Then I assume the world will just like say, frick it, we're just done. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. But man, good shit for Patrick, bro. I cannot wait to see what comes next with the anime. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my reaction here today, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed so I miss out on future anime reactions, and I'll see you guys when I'm on GMAN out.